My name is Dorcas Bilesomi, and I am your personal teacher in civic education. Today, we are going to be learning about an important topic, which is problems of rule of law. So in our previous lesson, we learned about the importance of rule of law and how it helps to promote equality, fairness, and justice in the society. We also saw that it ensures that no one is above the law, not even our government officials. However, in reality, the rule of law is not always effective because there are several challenges and problems that prevent it from working the way it should, especially in countries like Nigeria. And that is our focus in today's lesson. Some of the major problems of rule of law includes corruption, a situation whereby an individual commits a crime, breaks the law, and go unpunished. Another one is political interference in legal matters, and so many like that. Now, these problems makes it difficult for the law to be applied fairly, equally to all citizens. So, in this lesson, you are going to learn more about the limitations, the solutions, and you will also participate in a group discussion that will help you to understand the process better.
Good day, students. My name is Adam Moses. I'm a personal teacher in civic education. Today, I will be focusing on the key aspect of our topic, which is limitations of rule of law. Where rule of law is the foundation of justice, there are some factors that hinders its effectiveness, especially in developing countries like Nigeria. These factors include 1. Corruption. This is when political leaders or public officials act above the law without consequences. 2. Weak judicial system. In this aspect, cases have been dragged in the courts for many years without resolution. 3. Poverty and illiteracy. Many people don't know their rights and they can't afford legal representation. Number 4. Let's talk about political interference. In this aspect, political leaders sometimes influence the court system and the law enforcement. Number 5. Lack of civic education. When citizens don't understand the law, they can't seek for justice. So all this make it hard for rule of law to work perfectly.
My name is Adebowale Oluwaromilorun Michael. I am your personal teacher in civic education. And right now I'm going to be walking you through the solutions to the problems of rule of law. If rule of law needs to work better in a developing country like Nigeria, the following solutions need to be implemented. Number one is strengthening the judiciary. The people that will be appointed as judges in courts must be people of right standard that will not compromise when they are delivering judgment. Number two is public enlightenment. The citizens must be enlightened about their rights in the issue of the rule of law through schools and medias. Another one is promoting equality before the law. The citizens must understand, and the government must also make sure that they allow equality before the law, that no one, no matter your political status, are equal. No one is above the law when it comes to the rule of law. Another thing is eradicating corruption. The government must make sure that every form of corruption is eradicated when it comes to the issue of rule of law. And the last one I'm going to be mentioning is political will. Everyone that is going to a political position or a public position must be committed to their duties and be ready to work effectively and with all commitment in the course of delivering their duties to the public. Thank you very much. I'll be inviting my the fourth teacher to walk us through some discussions and exercises about this rule of law.
Good day, students. My name is Oganewede Joy Azano. I'm your personal teacher, and I'll be taking you on civic education, and I'll also be guiding you through our final discussion that says the process of the rule of law. Now, talking of the process of the rule of law, this is how it is being made, applied, and enforced. And it has 3 stages, which include the judiciary, they make fair interpretation of the law. The executive, they stand like the watchdog between judiciary and the legislative. While the legislative, they are the one that makes the law, they bring it into policy. So the citizens, they are bound to the rules of the law. Now, for your group discussion, discuss how each of the arms of government can work together to uphold the rule of the law. Remember, understanding and participating in the discussion during the class helps you to become a responsible and good citizen. See you in the next class.